Ever asked yourself why bad things happen to good people? Today we're exploring When Bad Things Happen to Good People, a profound work by Harold Kushner. This book isn't just about understanding suffering. It's a beacon of hope, resilience, and meaning amid chaos. Drawing from his personal journey, Kushner offers insight into navigating life's storms with fortitude and humanity. So buckle up for a journey through the 10 transformative lessons from this deeply moving book. Join us as we delve into the 10 transformative lessons from this deeply moving book. First off, suffering is not a punishment. Harold Kushner's insight compels us to rethink our understanding of suffering. He dispels the notion that suffering is a divine retribution or a sign of personal failure. The reality is, life's randomness, not morality, determines misfortune. This perspective liberates us from guilt and allows us to embrace our shared humanity. Pain, as unfortunate as it is, forms an integral part of our human experience. It's essential to recognize that pain is an unfortunate, universal part of being human. Secondly, life is unpredictable. The universe doesn't operate with a sense of fairness. It follows natural laws that often seem random. Illness, accidents, and disasters don't discriminate. They're simply part of life's unscripted narrative. Instead of drowning in despair over life's injustices, we can find liberation in accepting its unpredictability. This acceptance allows us to fully appreciate life's fleeting moments of joy and beauty. It's this unpredictability that paints our lives with vibrant, unexpected colors. Embrace life's unpredictability. It makes joy and beauty even more profound. Thirdly, God's role is compassion, not control. Harold Kushner offers a compassionate view of God, not as an all-controlling force, but as a source of love and strength. He suggests that God doesn't necessarily prevent bad things from happening. Instead, God grieves with us, providing solace in our most challenging times. This perspective helps us to endure, and it offers courage in the face of adversity. In adversity, it is comforting to know that God grieves with us. The fourth lesson focuses on the importance of finding meaning. When we're submerged in the depths of suffering, it's easy to question why. But Kushner guides us towards a transformative revelation: purpose. This could be personal growth, deepening relationships, or lending a hand to others. This sense of purpose doesn't nullify our pain, but it provides a context, a reason to endure. It's like a beacon in the storm, guiding us towards resilience and hope. Meaning doesn't erase pain, but gives it purpose, making it bearable. Lesson 5. Resilience comes from faith and community. In the face of adversity, it's faith that reassures us we're never truly alone. It's a beacon in the darkness, guiding us through the tumultuous storms of life. And then there's community, our relationships, our shared humanity. They are the lifelines that tether us to strength and perseverance. It's through the combined power of faith and community that we cultivate resilience, transforming hardship into a journey of growth and recovery. Through faith and community, we grow resilience. Moving on to the sixth lesson, let go of the need for answers. It's a natural instinct to ask why when tragedy strikes, but this quest often only deepens our pain. Instead, Harold Kushner encourages us to focus on what's next. This shift from dwelling on the past to looking towards the future allows us to accept our circumstances. This form of acceptance isn't passive resignation, but rather a conscious choice that frees us to heal, transforming resignation into an active step toward recovery. Lesson 7. Focus on what you can control. It's a fact that we can't prevent all tragedies. However, we do have the power to choose our responses. By honing in on the actions and attitudes within our sphere of influence, we can reclaim authority over our suffering. It's not about denying the pain, it's about shifting our perspective and taking proactive steps where we can. This mindset isn't just about survival, it's about thriving. By focusing on what we can control, we transform despair into strength. The eighth lesson is simple yet profound. Human connection heals. In our journey through life's storms, we often forget the healing power of compassion and empathy. Kushner reminds us that these are not just emotional states, but powerful tools for mending our hearts and minds. When we open ourselves to others, when we share our fears, our hopes and our sorrows, we invite healing. We invite understanding. We invite connection. It is in these moments of shared humanity that we find solace in suffering, strength in vulnerability, and light in the darkest corners of our existence. This healing isn't just about receiving empathy and compassion, but also about extending it to others. In reaching out to those in pain, in offering a listening ear, a comforting word, or a shoulder to lean on, we become conduits of healing. We become the balm for wounded spirits. Acts of kindness and love are the most powerful paths to healing. Lesson 9. God works through people. Often when we think of divine intervention, we imagine grand miracles or dramatic events. But consider this. What if the divine is also present in the small, everyday acts of compassion we give and receive? Harold Kushner suggests just that. He posits that divine support often manifests through the love and kindness that we extend to one another. As we reach out in empathy, as we lend a listening ear, as we offer a comforting word or a helping hand, we become the instruments of divine compassion. And it's not just about what we give, it's also about being open to receive. When we are on the receiving end of such acts of kindness, we are touched by the divine. The divine is present in our lives, not just in moments of grandeur, but in the everyday connections we make with one another. Recognize and appreciate the divine in human connection. Finally, the 10th lesson, embrace life's fragility. The impermanence of life, its fleeting nature, is what makes it so precious. Every moment, every breath is a gift. It's a divine paradox, where the fragility of life gives it its enduring value. This understanding allows us to cherish our relationships more deeply, to savor the small joys that often go unnoticed, and to live with a profound sense of gratitude. It's about celebrating the beauty of now, the wonder of today. It's about understanding that every sunrise and sunset is unique, never to be repeated in the same way again. We're reminded to honor this fleeting beauty of life, to hold it gently in our hands. The fragility of life isn't a cause for fear, but a call to live fully and love deeply. It's a call to appreciate the transient beauty of a falling leaf, a blooming flower, or a shared laugh. Remember, fragility is what gives life meaning. Kushner's message is a life-changing reminder. This journey through suffering isn't an end, but a beginning, a path to resilience and purpose. The lessons we've learned today about the randomness of life, the compassionate role of God, the power of meaning, the strength in community, the liberation in acceptance, and the beauty in fragility. These are the keys to transform pain into purpose. Remember, suffering does not define us. Through love, connection, and resilience, we can transform pain into purpose.